Hey everyone. Today we're going to talk about two hormones that play a huge role in controlling your hunger and weight: leptin and ghrelin. These are like the yin and yang of hunger signals in your body. One tells you when to stop eating, the other tells you when it's time to grab a snack. But there's a catch. Sometimes these signals can get mixed up, leading to something called leptin resistance, which can make weight management harder. So, let's break it all down in simple terms. All right, first up is leptin. Leptin is a hormone produced by your fat cells, and it's often called the satiety hormone or the hunger suppressant. Its main job, telling your brain when you've had enough to eat. When your body has enough stored fat, leptin levels rise, sending a signal to your brain to stop eating because your energy stores are full. In short, leptin helps regulate your long-term energy balance by keeping your body's fat levels in check. But here's the thing. Leptin isn't just about hunger. It's also involved in managing your overall metabolism. When leptin is working properly, it helps your body maintain a healthy weight by balancing the amount of energy you consume with the amount of energy you burn. Now let's introduce leptin's counterpart, ghrelin, also known as the hunger hormone. If leptin tells you to stop eating, ghrelin is the one that makes your stomach growl and reminds you to eat when you're hungry. Ghrelin levels spike right before a meal, signaling to your brain that it's time to fuel up. Once you eat, ghrelin levels drop, but unlike leptin, which has a long-term impact, ghrelin works more on a short-term meal-to-meal basis. In other words, ghrelin gets you to eat, and leptin helps you stop. When these two hormones are in balance, your hunger cues should make sense. You get hungry when your body needs food and feel full when you've had enough. Now, here's where things can go wrong. Something called leptin resistance. This is a situation where your body produces plenty of leptin, but your brain stops hearing its signals. It's like the brain becomes deaf to the stop eating message. So even though you have enough energy stored as fat, your brain thinks you're starving and keeps telling you to eat more. It's a major factor in weight gain and obesity. Leptin resistance is often linked to poor diet choices, especially diets high in processed foods and sugary carbs. These foods can cause inflammation, which interferes with leptin's ability to communicate with the brain. Plus, the more body fat you have, the more leptin you produce, which might sound like a good thing, but it can actually overload the system, leading to leptin resistance. So, how do we fix leptin resistance? The good news is that there are several strategies to help reset your body's response to leptin. 1. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods. Think lean proteins, healthy fats, and low-carb vegetables. Cutting out processed foods and sugar is key because these can trigger inflammation, which worsens leptin resistance. 2. Practice intermittent fasting. Giving your body breaks between meals can help lower insulin levels and improve leptin sensitivity. When you fast, leptin has a chance to reset and start sending clearer signals to your brain. 3. Get enough sleep. Sleep is super important for hormone regulation, including leptin and ghrelin. Lack of sleep can increase ghrelin levels, making you hungrier, and decrease leptin sensitivity, so aim for a solid 7 to 8 hours a night. 4. Exercise regularly. Physical activity can help improve leptin sensitivity and reduce body fat, which in turn lowers the chances of leptin resistance. Plus, exercise also helps regulate other hormones involved in energy balance. 5. Manage stress. High stress levels can mess with all sorts of hormones, including leptin. Incorporating stress-reducing practices like meditation, yoga, or deep breathing can make a difference. So there you have it. Leptin and ghrelin are the dynamic duo that keep your hunger in check and your weight in balance. But when leptin resistance sets in, it's like a broken hunger gauge that's constantly pushing you to eat more. The good news is that by making smart lifestyle changes, you can overcome leptin resistance and get these hunger signals back on track. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notifications bell, and let me know in the comments if you've ever struggled with hunger signals or weight management. I'd love to hear about your experience. See you next time.